and touch base with Jill.
Got it.
I'm not.
See how easy
You
that
have
was?
to give time for Lori to put the recording on.
It's
Oh,
on.
you did?
Just put it on.
You're
on camera.
The times, huh?
What's today's date, the
25th.
25th? Okay. We're gonna start our Buckingham Township regular business meeting for September 25th, 2024. And we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. Okay, welcome everybody. We are first going to start with public comment. Any public comment? Okay. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thanks
Good
for
night.
coming.
Thank you. Good night, John.
Okay, and name and address. Thank you.
Nick Lifetime, 4921
Figure, I'll cover it.
Road, New Hope, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to ask, I've inquired here in the office about, I think we're working on a historical designation for the village. If maybe I can get an update on that. We're working on the General Green Inn, and it does affect what we do there if it's in the historical village through PA SHPO. There are tax credits that are available for construction costs. There's a federal tax credit of 20%, and there's a state tax credit of 25%. But I want to try and understand what the designation that you're seeking here in the township, will that match what PA SHPO needs to be able to get us on the list for those tax credits?
When was the last time you talked to Dana about this?
A month ago.
Yeah, well, nothing's really changed. I mean, when the historic district gets, which we put in for, when, and the general, trying to get the General Green into that, change some of the things that are not, because of the roundabout that's going in, that's how all of that got started. And there is no update today from what you learned a month ago. And Dana is in a conference. She'll be back on Monday.
And I didn't learn anything a month ago. She just said it was in Craig Smith's office, and there was.
There is an ordinance drafted, and it will be advertised, and I'm sure the board will consider it. You need to understand that originally, when the township years ago went in to have this area designated historic, it was turned down. The hope is this time it won't be because of some activity PennDOT's doing. But as you know, there's no guarantees. We're hoping, and we're looking forward to it, and the township's going to do what it can to have that so designated. But ultimately, the decision's not the township.
You know, I understand some of that, but a lot of the information that Maggie, you shared, thank you, and Greg, you just shared, isn't information that I've heard from Dana. I didn't really get much of a report from Dana on exactly.
I'm sorry, I thought she probably shared that we were trying to get it into the historic district.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah, that I do know that there's that desire to get it into the historic district. There are a lot of benefits to even the people that would be in the historic district from renovation costs, historical tax credits, things like that I think that would help them.
Dick, you know that's a double-edged sword, because people come in and complain that, I have to go to the historic review board to get my addition approved.
Yeah, we have a number of historic districts in the township. We've gone through the process before. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so then I guess I won't expect to hear anything, because you're just saying it's in process, and when it gets there, we'll hear.
Right.
And if something comes up, I'll talk to you.
Or mention it in a meeting.
Sure.
I mean, I'm
It's
sure.
not, we're not keeping a secret.
Yeah, if it was approved.
We're just going through a process.
Yeah, if it was approved, we would mention it.
Well, and plus we have to
Well,
advertise.
the township's going to do the ordinance, and
Yeah.
probably be done
Yeah.
probably be voted on next month. But
We'll see.
that's not the final step. It then has to be submitted to the state, and the state has to decide yay or nay, you can include that in the historic district or not.
And I've met with some of our state officials, and so everybody's aware of where we want to move.
We're hopeful.
But you never know, so we'll see.
We can make that Wawa more historical.
George Washington,
It's over 30 years old, it's almost
He
historic.
got his gobbler sandwich.
it comes with apples and.
Well, I mean, that was
Cherries.
part of, frankly, John, that was part of the original reason the district was turned down.
I know.
Yeah.
But before it was a Wawa, it was a gas station.
Yeah, and I'm saying.
And
Yeah.
before that, a restaurant.
And, well, no,
Yeah.
Boswell's
Next door.
was on the
That's-
other. Boswell's was on the other side of the
It's
the
a parking
creek.
lot now.
Plus where the
Yeah,
parking
it's the
lot,
Wawa
yeah.
parking lot.
And
Yeah.
Boswell's was a historical building. I
It
believe.
was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Parts of
It's
it.
been there
That
forever.
burned down?
No, it never burned down. They knocked it down.
That's what I
Yeah.
meant toward them.
You're
Yeah, it was
thinking
a
of
restaurant.
Lower Mountain Road and
Yeah,
413.
you're thinking of the one at 413 and
And
Lower
Lower
Mountain
Mountain.
Road that burned down.
Yeah.
Green Onion. Then it was something else.
then it was
The one-
an Italian
Vic-
place. It
Vic-
was
yeah,
Vecchia Cucina.
Cucina.
I went there
Yeah,
beforehand
the-
before I saw Mamma Mia.
The kitchen.
That was like
Kitchen
20.
with the
That was
back-
like 20 something years ago. Okay, good stuff.
Okay.
Anybody else? Okay. Maggie, board comments?
No,
John?
Nope. Thank you.
Okay, I think I'm good. Although I hope everybody has a good fall.
Sunday was the first day.
Yeah. Yard waste pickup for the fall. Free recyclable bags may be picked up at the Township Administrative Office until December 6th. So, and then we have details on yard waste and cleanup weekends, which is on our website. So we're one of the only townships, you know, we give out leaf bags. You have to be a resident of the township, and then we collect them, so it's great.
It started
That's the
September
time.
16th, and
Yeah,
the
which
last
that's the
pickup's December,
No, we don't start picking up, just, we start
Six.
handing out the bags.
The bags,
it
yeah.
says,
8 o'clock.
Okay, so,
picked up, September 16th.
Pick up the bag.
pick up the bags.
Yes,
Oh, I thought you meant pick up.
No.
Like the filled bags.
yeah, no.
Buckingham Township cleanup weekend is October 19th and 20th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., which is going to be at 4991 Upper Mountain Road. It's free shredding for residents, unless you're a sheep. Free shredding for residents from 9 a.m. to 12 noon on Saturday, October 19th. See the township website for more details, and I'm sure we'll also push it out on social media. The Board of Supervisors will have a work session on October 9th, beginning at 4 p.m. to discuss the 2025 budget. Number 3, make a motion we approve payment request number 2 to the Durstein Company LLC for work completed on the pump station generators and upgrades Phase 3 General Contract BT 23-01 in the amount of $54,000. Do I have a second?
You got it.
Any discussion? Other than the fact that we always say this is not tax dollars, this is dollars from water and sewer customers, as myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 3B, make a motion we approve payroll dated August 29th, 2024 and September 12th, 2024, and the bill list for the meeting of September 25th, 2024 of $1,867,329.86. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion we approve draft supervisor minutes for August 28th, 2024 work session and August 28th, 2024 regular business meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 5, make a motion we accept for inclusion in the township records various departmental minutes and advisory board minutes for the building and zoning monthly statistics of August 2024 and the safety committee for August 2024. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
No, I just have a question.
Yeah.
Lori, no one ever sends you EAC minutes? No. Okay, I'll send Jim an email because they're always approving them.
Yeah, and they're always
Thank you.
having meetings.
I know.
Once a month.
I was just going to say.
They meet once a month
So-
and minutes
Okay.
are approved.
Okay.
I'm like, wow, they really meet me more than us now. Okay.
You can call it.
Yep. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. No, that's what we do. Okay, and then now I'm gonna give the board to Jill,
Okay, so I am
our
here-
finance director, sorry.
I'm here to inform you of our 2025 minimum municipal obligation, which I am required to send into BMRS by October 7th. In your packet was a copy of such, and the numbers are pretty similar to last year.
And so just for the audience, PMRS is Pennsylvania.
Municipal
retirement
retirement system. And this year, we just received our state aid for the 2024 MMO, which we paid on the bill list today. And we were completely funded except for about $8,600.
How much?
$8,600.
Oh.
So like 99.99%.
No kidding.
Yeah. Good.
Which-
That's good.
By the way, is not really typical, and
Well, I think part of the reason is we've always paid our minimum required obligation. So we're funded,
Fully funded.
fully funded. We're overfunded, actually. But, some municipalities or some state agencies and cities and so forth don't, and that's where they have a problem.
yeah, I would say quite a few. So,
Okay, good.
and I think that's great for the residents, including the three of us are residents, and the staff for the job you do. We appreciate that.
We try to keep on top of it.
Did you want to say anything else? Anything toward this?
No, I just,
No, but we've had surrounding townships that in the past have had to do yearly tax increases
Yep.
just to pay their police pensions.
that's true.
And
And we've
they
had some,
did it because they allowed, instead of allowing their police to be in the PMRS, which is very conservative and may only give guaranteed 8.5% a year, they allowed them
You are correct.
to go out and do their own investing, and it fell apart, and now the taxpayers are paying for it.
Yes, well,
And
tell
that's
very
only
true.
that's only
And-
about 7 miles away from here, so it's
Yeah,
not.
well, that was an idea that was floated here once,
But I shot it
under
down.
much duress.
I shot it down immediately.
Yes,
Yep, and because of it, after the collapse in '08, I think, John, that happened, we were in good shape,
yes.
as, so that's great. Okay, fantastic. It's so good to hear about the pensions. Okay, number 7.
Thank you, Jill.
Thanks for coming and doing that.
Yeah, you don't have to hang around for that.
Yeah.
It's,
You sure?
Than's, yeah. Be safe, it's wet out there.
Unless you have a comment on escrow.
Yeah, do you?
No, I have no comments, I'm very happy. I'm okay with all those.
Okay, be careful, it's wet
Thanks.
and dark.
thanks, Jill.
Okay, number 7, make a motion, wait, give me a
Yes.
second. Yeah, right?
Agreement to extend.
Oh, thank you. I make a motion, we agree to extend the developer request for an extension of time within which to complete the improvements as set forth by the residential development contract to September 30th, 2025, covering Varecchia Track, Township File SA 2006-4. Do I have a second?
Second,
Any discussion?
really?
This is
They're only asking for an extension to when?
2025, so it's another year.
2025, okay, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Till tomorrow? No.
Oh,
it's only 18 years.
2006.
Yeah,
18 years.
So.
This was the family compound.
The family compound that has a single lot that has yet to be developed. We are still working with the owner of that lot to proceed with construction on that lot. In fact, I got a phone call from a builder today about it, and there's some landscaping that buffering that needs to be put in. So that's what we're still really holding the remaining escrow for. So
Okay.
there's all the other improvements have been completed and
Good.
signed
there-
off.
Did they build the house and they're living
No, the
there?
house is not there. It's still a vacant lot.
Ah.
They're still trying to resell the property. So the people that bought it from Varecchia are trying to resell it. And we're just trying to work out
Just-
ways to get the work done so that we can release Varecchia from the
I don't know
development
if you were
contract.
here, but they don't have a professional services
Oh, okay, well, no.
Yeah, was this the
Well,
one with the
I
really,
won't be making a phone call
Was-
tomorrow.
agreement.
was this the one with the really steep driveway?
Well, it comes off of Ridgeview, it kind of goes down.
goes
but that-
down?
it-
Okay,
the-
yeah.
This is the property that the driveway actually sits on, so,
Okay. Yep.
so it is that first property. But the
The last
stormwater
one.
facilities are all built, everything's built, we just have some buffering.
We've only been talking about it for 18 years.
We'll
but
talk
that's
about it every year until we get the house sold, so.
That's right.
Get the checks. Okay, perfect. Okay, any other discussions? All in favor?
No.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, escrow release. Make a motion, we approve an escrow release number 2 for Antler Drive LLC, Gordon resident, 3391 Church School Road, tax map parcel 06-004-074, stormwater facility development contract, PSW 230011, in the amount of $38,443.38. Do I have a second?
Second.
Do we have any discussion? All in favor? John?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, additional business managers items. Lori, did you have anything to say in place of Dana about it?
not.
Okay, so make a motion, we had to authorize township staff, thank you, Maggie. Make a motion, we authorize township staff to prepare and advertise the 2025 Township Open Space and Lawn Maintenance Contract for a term of 3 years. Do I need to read this memo?
That's exactly what the memo says.
Oh, thank you.
You just did.
Okay, any discussion? John, what's this,
Well,
is, yeah, go
I'll
ahead.
just say
Yeah.
that they've been wanting to replace the
You wanna give me
the
some-
lawn
some
maintenance
repeat.
people because they've been causing injury to some of the trees
Yeah,
in the park. So,
Alright. What, like with,
Weed
weed
whackers,
eating? Weed,
yeah.
so,
They're-
like girdling around the,
They're-
something? Okay.
yeah.
They're collaring the trees at the
Yeah.
bottom.
So some of the trees have declined, if not died at the various parks, so.
Yeah. and the trees
Well,
that,
I mean,
that, not to pat the EAC on the back still, but all these free trees, grant,
Yeah.
that we get.
But
And the students come and plant them and everything.
I don't know if it's the ones
Not
along,
the new, no,
um,
that's
York
Hollyhock.
Road, I think those are protected with.
They are,
Some root,
Yes.
stump protectors, but it's the other ones that were planted at some of our
yeah.
park
And it's
projects that have.
constant,
Yeah,
and the people who are doing it now don't take
I
it.
mean, why,
yeah, and I think our staff explains what we don't want to occur and so that's.
why don't they just put road tubes around the bottom of them like we do with signs?
Okay, I think that's it.
I think
That
there's
Yeah.
some
Says-
maintenance involved.
Says
End
end
of
of the agenda.
I guess that would
And
mean
there
it.
wasn't that much mowing this summer
Okay.
anyway with the
A
drought.
lot of weed whackers.
I will make a motion
Don't threaten
to
me.
close.
Wait, hold it.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
We had an executive session.
Oh,
prior to-
sorry,
Right.
thank you for
And
saying
we're gonna
that.
go into executive.
Going to,
Yeah, to a short executive session. so we
short
had one.
executive session about,
Land preservation.
land preservation.
Well, and we
And
also
the
discussed
the
some
first
ongoing
one-
litigation
And
and
we-
potential
Yeah,
resolutions there.
Right.
Correct, so,
And it was the Froelich litigation, which we
Before-
also have to put in the minutes. so
yeah,
it's fine.
before this meeting, we had
Lori,
a
you have
short
that, right? We caught that.
executive discussion on the Folic litigation, and then now we're gonna go back for a few minutes and talk about potential land preservation.
You got it.
Okay, I'll make
The
them,
crowd has to leave?
excuse me?
The
No,
crowd leave?
Yeah, the crowd has to leave.
No, we
But
can
you know
leave-
what?
We can go in the.
Tom,
We
there's,
can leave.
there's free hoagies out front.
Oh,
Yeah, just go grab a free hoagie.
Soggy now.
just a little bit. Okay, I'll make a motion, we close the September 25th, 2024. The years are going by too quick,
I don't even know what-
2024.
I don't even know what day it is.
Buckingham Township Board of Supervisors meeting. Do I have a second?
You got a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, everybody. Close.
I did click it. Oh, this.
Denise, wake